Hi, how are you? Welcome to this your channel. I have an overwhelmingly amount of planners or journals in front of you and in front of me, of course. And I just really want to do a planner lineup, I guess, journal or slash journal lineup. Okay, let's get started with this basket right here. And this is where I have my main planners. They're typically not in this basket except for like the weekend when I know I need to look through them and plan for the next week. Today I am actually off from work, so they're actually still sitting here, so I haven't had the chance to like fully plan. I'll get to it now after I film this. So the only one that kind of stays here is this planner right here, but these actually come with me in my work bag and in my my mini backpack. So let's go ahead and take them out of here. All right, here are 4 planners, and the goal actually is just to have 3 here, but I'm still struggling between carrying my A6 or my weeks for an everyday carry. So I actually like just kind of double plan, not necessarily. I'll show you in a little bit, but these are technically my everyday carry. Okay, I forgot what I was saying because I was distracted by my baby girl, but the goal is to just carry one of these in the future. I still love them both too much to let one of them go, but we'll see. Last year was the same thing. I have both of them. I ended up planning more in the weeks than in the A6. I think I only did half the year in the Avec here, but anyway. Okay, this one right here is my work planner, and then this one right here is my budget planner. So in terms of budgeting, let's go ahead and scoop this over real quick. I decided to go with the classic happy planner because that's actually where I started back, I don't know, maybe 2018, I want to say 19. And I did really well. I thrive with it. I'm doing a couple things different than what I used to back there. I did my own like budget forms and stuff, but and I'm not going to show you everything, but really I track all of my bills in the monthly, and then let's go to March. So I track my bills here, and then this specific budget planner, which I had not been acquainted with this ever since I started with the first one. They really shifted their format, so I'm kind of happy with this. I don't really use a lot of this, but I do like the weekly expenses, and I kind of use it just to track my husband's check for the 4 weeks, and that works out really well. Again, no details, but I wanted to show you what it looked like. So you do have these weekly expenses pages, you have your monthly, you have like this tracking system, I guess, like housing, utilities, transportation, medical, savings tracker, account debt, just reporting back, I guess, the challenging yourself and what you've done during the month. Again, I don't really use that as intended, but I mean, it's really good. I plan to eventually. And then it does go into the weekly expenses, but right at the end, you do get some like blank dotted grid pages, and at the end, just like any unexpected expenses or anything like that. So pretty good, and then it starts again. So this one's really good. I've been on and off. I mean, it's not consistent. I'm trying to jump back on it, but I decided to go back to my OG, which is the classic happy planner. So there it is. All right, so let's put this one to the side, and now I'm going to move on, I think, to my work planner right here. So this, I just recently changed the cover, And I absolutely love the mother cover from Hobonichi Cousin, Hobonichi Cousin, the Hobonichi website. It is part of their mother's collection, and this is mother 2. This specific cover, I think it's called Strikes Back, and it just feels so good. It feels like this is plastic, but it's so smooth, and I don't know, see the difference? I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. So anyway, it is black exterior, and then you have this different changing color. I love the purple color in the front. I'm glad they decided to do that, the front cover. So yeah, I just recently grabbed it during the spring release, even though it was released September 1st of 2022 for the 2023 lineup. And here I have the Hobonichi Cousin Avec. You're not able to see the cover. It's usually this like yellow cover. I can see a little bit here. And I'm not really fond of them. I don't really care because I usually put this in the pocket back here. But I mean, being that Sweet Kawaii released these covers, I thought I might give them a try, and I like it. I don't think I ordered another one for another 2023 for the second part of the Avec to start the new school year, because technically this is my second part of the academic school year. And so yeah, I love it. So I use my Avec for work. It works really well. I'm not going to really open it now. I'll do like a little weekly setup during the week so you can see it. I have a couple of those actually on my channel. Hasn't changed much, I don't think. I use mainly Sweet Kawaii Design Deco in all of my planners actually, or most of my planners I should say. But in here I do use Mandolin Plan stickers. Yeah, I can't really show you, but yeah, my weekly will start here this week. See, I guess I can open it. So I'll have to set this up, kind of roll some things here and there. Today we are off, but yeah, that's what I have in here. And then on my daily is mostly notes. I guess I can do the weekend. I'm just like writing my ugly notes here of the things I need to get done before tomorrow. And then here I'm going to put Mandolin stickers to prep for the week. I really love what this looks like, so I really want them like that over here. So yeah, this is the Avec, and that's been working really well for me. I love it, absolutely love it. So I just have stickers to help me during the week, and that is this. Like I was saying, this is this planner right here, and one of my alarms from work went off and it disrupted the video. Thankfully I saw that it wasn't recording anymore, otherwise it would have kept going. Yeah, and I do carry the 2023 Hobonichi pen there. So yeah, that's that one. And then these two are similar but not so much. Let me tell you why I have them both. I love the size and actually even the space that the weeks gives me, but I do want the weekly layout being vertical and not horizontal. So in order to like meet that, or meet that in between, I do have the supplement with the A6. I have the A6 supplement and the Hobonichi the Hobonichi A6 Techo Avec. So that's why I have both. I want to say, like, for anything and everything, I do grab or tend to like go more into like my weeks. That's like my go-to. And I want to say, if I want to look back at something or of the real calendar in terms of making appointments, I want to say I always write it in this one first, so that if I'm looking at my work planner or anything like that, thank you, Sophia. My baby girl walked in. I know that I can trust that the information here is accurate and updated. Now, when I come and plan weekly on this, which is like today, I actually look back at this one as reference. So I do like it. I just did this for fun. This one is actually the weeks from the Japanese weeks. I didn't get the English only because I think it wasn't in stock, but it doesn't matter, same thing. So I do use all parts of the planners and planner. But again, I'll go into detail with that later. This is my week. I use the monthly, and I used to use the back for dailies, and then, but now it's just pure notes. So again, we will get into details with that. But yeah, this is my everyday carry, my trustworthy Hobonichi weeks. Now, I like carrying it without the cover when I'm carrying a lot of stuff, especially when I'm carrying both, just because it's a lot more handy and I can take it anywhere. I toss it in my purse and it's pretty bent, and I don't mind. But again, I do carry it with the clear Hobonichi cover, so I don't just put it in my bag like that. So yeah, that's this one right here. And then for this one right here, very similarly, but instead of just putting like the events in, like I do with my Hobonichi weeks, I actually have like even, okay, this is a good example, like my household stuff. So that's why I love these daily pages that the Hobonichi weeks doesn't give me. And again, the supplement as well. Again, details to come. Love this cover. I just switched it as well. So yeah, that's my other planner. And for planners, I think that is it. I do want to go now straight into my faith planning. So that is it for planners again. Let's go ahead and do some of my faith planners. Okay, here we go. I have the Hobonichi 5-year techo here, and this is my prayer journal. And I really don't want to open it because it's very personal. And so I've had this for, I don't know, this 2021. So 2021. So this is my 3rd year with this. As you can see, it's gone and back and forth. It's traveled with me, and I don't mind it looking like that. It's totally fine. It looks a lot newer on this end than it does here because, well, I've used it. And so that's what I have. So along with this, I do have another classic happy planner size. I decided to, this is just like the glue that stays from the packaging. I don't know what to do with it. I just can't. I'm really enjoying this. I used to have one and I gave it away to my sister-in-law then, and she really enjoyed that, so that was great. But now I'm gonna change to the metal disc. I don't like how that looks, but anyway, later. So let me show you, I guess, like March. So it has the monthly, and the monthly I'm using for like some challenges that I get from the Little Faith blog or something like that. And then I get more details later. I keep saying that. I know you hear me. Sorry. But okay. So then this one is like the soap study. So you have scripture reading or plan, any keywords that you want. I use this however I want. Really, it's just the scripture of the day, and maybe sometimes I write like the headers or headings from the Bible. But anyway, that's that. And then what I am observing, what I captured, I guess, from that scripture that day, and then how I will apply it to my life. And then the P comes from my planner over here, or my journal, where I do my prayer there. So soap. So yeah, these go together. And I want to show you 2 others, but they're not technically journals. I guess they are. But those I don't use like daily. I actually only use once a week. So I am obsessed with Pastor Furtick from North Carolina, and I love listening to his services. So when I get a chance, this doesn't actually not even happen weekly. When I get a chance, I will like use this notebook and take some notes from his service and kind of like decorate it and stuff. So that works out really well. I would use vintage stickers. They're actually linked in my description box for a long time now. But that's just for those services. And then when I go to church, I need something smaller. So for services on Sunday, I actually take this one right here. And our church gives us like a little note page. And I actually cut it out. I don't know if you can tell. I cut it out and just glue it here. And in my like box or my bag, sorry, I have like scissors and the double-sided tape and all that stuff to glue it. So this is like just for like the notes that I take during Sunday service. So yeah, these are technically just notebooks. And then these are my faith journals, and I absolutely love them. So that is that. Okay, moving on. I think I'm going into much detail, and I said I was not. I'm going to keep moving forward because I have a doctor appointment with my baby girl, and as you can tell, like I'm in PJs, and so I need to go get ready. All right, let's move on to my journals. This is a big monster right here. So let me take them out. I think I'm going to start with this one right here. This cover right here is from Printpressions. Last year I had a blue one. This year I bought a pink one, and it is one of the ring planners. I just don't add the rings to it because I am using a Sweet Kawaii design planner again. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little behind. This is really for pleasure memory keeping. Like that's all it is. And I guess I shouldn't call it a journal. Maybe I should just say memory keeping. So we'll do the memory keeping planners first. This is one of them, and all it focuses on is like my life in stickers. And so I just separated the monthly, or not separated, I put a sticker for the monthly Live Life in Full Bloom. And then I started putting the January stickers, but didn't finish. So I'm quite behind on this. I still want to keep updated. I did glue this page because I was interested only on turning and finding the monthly. I did the same thing with the weeklies. Like I wanted to make sure I turned and found like the weekly section. And then I really do not have anything on the notes. So I'm thinking I'm just taking them out because I'm not using any of the back pages. So I might just like take this entire thing out. But for now, this is what this is. It's cute. And here are the stickers I was using. So we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So memory keeping happening here. Is this a necessity? Not, definitely not. It's just for fun. And I absolutely love doing this. So it's going back in this beautiful basket. Then I'm going to move on to, I guess, my written memory keeper. This is an A5 5-year Techo. And this right here, is where I memory keep in details and in written form only. So I don't know that I can show you. Okay, I might have to cut out a little bit because I've been like showing things that I shouldn't, but really what it comes down to is like, you know, my memory keeping. I actually love how it's looking. How cool. Let's look at the other side. That's very interesting. Anyway, but yeah, that's my 5-year Techo. And I'm just gonna do that. And I use this band to just keep it together really. And because it's red and It's cute. So that's that. And then the other one that's a memory keeper is this one. And this is documenting my daily life. So I actually did a plan with me. I'll link it down below. It's actually my last video where I actually go into detail what I do here. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's why I don't want to go into so much detail, because I knew that I was going to start planning with them. So yeah, that's all it is. I documented my weeklies, and it I've been having fun. I've been having a lot of fun. And then in my dailies, I'm just keeping like highlights, and my monthlies, I still don't know. So that's this type of memory keeping. Is it like a lot of work? Yes. But if anything, the only one that I come to like daily is this one, religiously, just because I know that this one will help me document further into the other planners. And then one that I have not even touched, have not even like started a single page, is my A6. And I did get a Hone, and it arrived kind of late, and so now it's so hard for me to go back to it. And now we're what, February and 13th, and so I have not even started this. This is my creative journal, so no more memory keeping, I guess, for me. So yeah, I plan to start it sometime. I might even change the course of this journal, but we'll see, just because, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, that's what that's intended to be, my creative journal. Then this is my health journal. It is technically a planner as well, just because I do document health issues as well. And so this one right here is an exclusive Japan weeks, and this is Breath Eve, and I am using it to track my health, and every single part of this planner is being used and has a purpose. But what you have to know is that mostly is like I'm tracking my food and stuff. It's a food log. Sometimes it's a little bit more decorated than others. In the back, I track my pain levels and stuff. So yeah, that's what this is, my health journal. And then I have two additional journals. These are love letters for my daughters, and this year I grabbed this one for my teenager and this one for my 6-year-old. So there's my beautiful teenager. Love her. And she's been into melody lately, so put that there. And then this one is my 6-year-old. Yeah. And I got the kindergarten Garumpa because she's in kindergarten this year, so I thought that was a good idea. And so they both have one of those boards. And yeah, those are the last two journals right there. Then there's one more I want to mention, but not really, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. I have this planner that I didn't even put in my lineup, not in my lineup, in my haul, because I totally forgot about it. This is oh my god, I forgot the brand. Giglio. This is a Giglio cover, and I love it because, well, because it's pale pink and it's beautiful. So in this Giglio, I'm keeping a mega. I did buy a mega, and initially I wanted to use it, well, for the purpose of the other planner, but then I figured I didn't need all those note pages. And this is really where I keeping blah blah blah, where I'm keeping my feelings. And yeah, it's just the good, the bad, and the ugly here. So I think this one's going to be thrown at the end of the year, so that's why I kind of didn't want to show it, but it's still here and I use it. It's always on my side table. So yeah, that is that. And this concludes like the planner journal lineup and notebook, I guess, since I shared my church notebooks as well. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. I hope that you enjoyed this and this was helpful. I know it was probably not that inspirational, but helpful for sure, you know, helping you decide what maybe you want to use some journals that you're not using right now. And maybe you can give me some ideas, because I haven't started this one and I feel so bad. Sometimes, you know, I tend to watercolor, and I think I'm just scared of using it. I'm not going to go on and on, but I'm used to the English techo, and I think that's what I'm waiting for. I think maybe I just want to order the English techo, because that's what I've been doing for the past 5 years, I think. So maybe I just don't want to touch that planner. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Please don't forget, if you enjoyed and you lasted all the way through, don't forget to press like and comment down below. Let me know which planner you are interested in taking apart in. Which planner do you think I am going to struggle the most with? And let me know if you think I'm ever going to get this one started. Yeah, who knows? All right. I love you guys. Take care. But more than anything, as always, God bless. Goodbye.